Hey guys!
Alright folks, we're here today to check out the newest slab from Gaerea, World Ablaze. The Portuguese guys are back in action with a new song, with new riffs, with new blackness. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, it's a black metal
I
band.
I forgot to make that picture you told me to make. I'll get on that and then we'll post it. The Kanye West with his balaclava on or whatever hell he's wearing, the black thing, and then put the Gaerea logo.
Oh, you need to do that.
He's a new member.
I don't know if they would want him as a member, but whatever. I mean, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
I was gonna say, and I feel like he can fund some music videos. So
for sure, there's one thing he can do that it's that. All right, so Gaerea, World Ablaze, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay, and we're having technical difficulties here. Today's not my day, I must say. Oh, what a fucking glorious song this is. Dude. And it's not because they're Portuguese.
No, but
these guys...
I gotta say, these guys do give Portuguese metal a good name. Because one thing about Portuguese metal bands is there are quite a bit, but there are quite a few with the talent like this. No hate. But we've done some Portuguese bands on the channel, and I've also heard.
There's a lot of riff-raff there.
There's a lot of riff-raff. Not as much as Canada, but there's a lot of riff-raff.
But for a small country, I feel for a small country, there's a lot of riffraff.
Yeah.
But anyways,
but these guys give it.
we're not gonna get into this.
These guys give it a good name. Like these guys are.
There's a lot of Roger Schmidts of metal bands out there.
Not enough yokers.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm not even a sporting fan. But there's definitely not enough
you
yokers.
You can't deny the fact that he's carrying.
These guys are from the north, so they probably would prefer like Ivan Nilsson or something like that. Diego Costa, something.
Maybe I don't know, Galeno.
Galeno. Well, he's Brazilian though.
Yeah,
so
but I rate Galeno higher than Evan Nilsson.
Me too.
I feel like he's a better player. He performs better.
I'm not gonna disagree. Chic Conceição. I'm not a big fan of Sergio Conceição. I always thought that guy was an absolute like
tool.
I didn't like him as a player, and I definitely don't like him as a coach. But his son is really good. I think his son is better than what he was as a player. My humble opinion.
That's normally how it is.
Having said that, I mean, he was pretty successful as a player. Very successful as a player. Had an incredible career. But anyways, I wish somebody had broken his leg at some point in time. And we're not going to get into that. But, dude, this is by far my favorite song from these guys. Hands down, my favorite song from these guys.
So much energy, but it's still like... The sound itself is not really black.
Dude, this is one of their lightest sounding songs.
Yeah, like the actual like
so
sound,
open, so bright.
It's very open and bright,
but it's still fucking very dark at the same time. Not sonically dark.
It has a core. Like I'm sorry to say, but it has a core sound. Like Corey, like I'm talking about a guy. No, it's like a core sounding like instrumental, but the voice and everything is straight up Gaerea.
But
it's very core like.
I don't disagree with that.
Like the part where it opens up with that
black core.
that riff there, dude. Black core would be my favorite genre, hands down.
Yes. We don't need.
I do like. Listen,
we don't need that genre.
For all those people who don't like metalcore, you don't like fun. Metalcore is fun as shit. Like
Give us some breakdowns in black metal. Fuck it, call it blackcore.
Dude, blackcore would be amazing. Just having black metal vocals with a core sounding like instrumental, that works so well.
Atmosphere.
This shows that it works well because
this song kind of has a little. I don't disagree with anything that you're saying. I don't disagree with anything.
Very core like.
It's their brightest sounding song, where like the sound is super bright, super inviting. It's really big. It has big, but not big in terms of being thick. It's just like it's open. It's an open sounding song. It feels like that. The guitar melodies really open up the track because the drum heaviness is still there. It's the guitars. The guitars are not enclosing the song in. They don't have this. They're opening it up. And so you have the drums there that have the darkness to them. And then in between the drums and the vocals, you have the guitars that are opening it up. And then you have the vocals that are closing it in. It's a really interesting dynamic between those three elements. Because the vocals are like, to me, this is what Gaerea is now. Those vocals, when you hear that, you know who you're listening to. Very distinct delivery style. You've never seen them live. The way he was in the video with the artistic representation that he does of what he's singing, live is just like that. He goes absolutely like mental live. Like it's like a show within the show. So for those of you that have never seen them live, watching this video, imagine that now times like 100, because live, like he really gets into the performance, which I think adds a different level to what a live performance should be all about. Because if I just want to listen to the band, I can listen to them at home. If I'm going to go see them live, I want to see not just them playing, I want to see a performance. And he really brings that, the whole band brings that vibe when they perform live. So this song, the video really helps showcase that perhaps more than any other video, because it's a video where you could really focus on him. Even when he has the bird cage around his head, you could really focus on him and pay attention to what's going on. But sonically, this track surprised me because it's super bright and open.
I think it is my favorite Gaerea song too.
By far, my favorite song from them.
I think it's because it's like blackened core. It's just
there's this dynamic between two experiences in one fucking single song. And then the climax at the end when the song gets really.
It's funny. It's the melodies I enjoy from metalcore,
In the beginning, because towards the end of the song,
Oh no, towards the end,
musically the song closes in again.
more in.
Yeah.
But metalcore does that shit too. But like I said, it has the melodies, like the guitar melodies and stuff I love in metalcore. When the song opens up in the chorus and everything, it has all that with the vocals I like, my blackened vocals that I really like. So it's just two worlds colliding that don't collide. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if
anything, they didn't collide; they fused together.
I'm listening to this and I'm like, wow, what a fucking great track. It really is my favorite song from them, and it's not because it's so bright and open. It's just that it's so different from all the other darkness that they've created, because they've seemed to create this sense of darkness and then always add to that darkness with every record. It feels like it's becoming not only darker but more atmospheric. They add more textures to the sound. They're always evolving. It's not like one record sounds like the next. But this song is a different step in the evolution that I just didn't see it coming.
It's so good. It's so good.
You know, it's like if Eminence did a black metal song with no violins.
Dude, I'm telling you, people need to start making this shit.
I fucking love this shit.
Listen, blackened rock works so well because I feel like
there was no breakdown, so I don't know if you can call it black core. There was no breakdown.
You don't need a breakdown in metalcore. Well,
metalcore
is all
come
breakdown.
on. If a metalcore band released a song without a breakdown, fucking Nick Nocturnal would slice his wrists.
Yeah,
Are you kidding
true,
me?
True. But either way, you like the breakdown. Yeah, there's no breakdown, but it still has the elements of the genre. So you don't really need the breakdown if you're gonna make obviously if you're gonna make metalcore, you need the breakdown. But if you're gonna make blackened core, you don't really need a breakdown. You can just take the elements,
The core elements of the sound.
the core elements of core, and put it in there, and obviously have the blackened stuff. You don't really need the breakdown if you're taking some elements from what, have some elements from the other. And I think more people should make this shit, because honestly, it's two genres that you maybe wouldn't think go together.
But now the question is, how do the purists of black metal feel about a song
Who
like this?
fucking cares?
Because I feel
I
like
don't
this
care.
song, it might be really bright and open sound-wise, but from an atmospheric standpoint,
Oh,
it's as good as anything they've ever done.
exactly.
It's as good as anything they've
Exactly,
ever done.
exactly.
Funny enough, the new album from Rotting Christ is fucking open like this too, sound-wise. So, and those guys are fucking pioneers. So, maybe this is a little bit where some black metal is going now.
And I'm happy.
I'm okay with that.
Listen, not everything has to be pure, you know, like...
Not everything needs to sound like it was recorded in somebody's garage.
Exactly. And you know what? Mixing genres is the only way that we're going to get people
Not
to...
mixing genres. Forget about genres. Take the labels off of it.
Fine.
Just make good music.
Making music...
Just make good music.
Okay, but when I say mixing stuff that... Oh, I don't like that. But if you mix it with something they do like, it's able to... spread it more, spread different things more, because people are so close-minded when it comes to their metal or music in general. So it's nice to spice up something someone likes with something else.
Yeah, because people tend to put their bands like in like this box. Like, oh,
People
I like
just
them
need to
because...
listen to music, man. Stop being like, oh, they're not heavy enough. They don't have to be heavy.
No.
I always hear people say, oh, I don't like that band. Why? They're not heavy enough. Well, they're a fucking power metal band. They're not supposed to be heavy. But they make good music. Good music is good music. It doesn't have to be heavy.
Yeah, you can one day listen to Cannibal Corpse, the next day you can listen to War Kings. You don't have to like.
I went to.
You can listen to 1914 and then Sabaton.
I went to the Ghost.
Just don't tell that to the guys from 1914.
I went recently to the Ghost Inside, to that concert. After that concert, I wasn't driving home listening to metal. I was driving home listening to fucking, I don't know, like techno beats and shit, because me and my friends were in the car having fun. Like, you don't need to always listen to one genre of music. Broaden your horizons.
Funny enough, I've interviewed a couple of different guys recently, and I was talking to them about, what inspires them now. And both of them, one of them was Wolf from Accept. He said, I don't even listen to metal. I like playing it, and I like, he listens to it like, but it's not like his go-to genre. Like, he listens to other shit, like the Beatles, classical music, whatever. And it's like, people have this idea that, like, if, like, Tom Araya from Slayer, all he listens to is, like, death metal or thrash metal or whatever.
Then you'll never make anything new. Like, when it comes to music, musicians, in my opinion, a great musician has a catalog of a multitude of genres of music. That is what makes a great musician, because you're able to not only appreciate, but take inspiration from different genres of music to create your own. That in itself,
plus your life
is,
experiences, the things that you go through in your life
exactly
also should shift and impact whatever you create.
Artist is taking stuff from different genres of, oh, I like that, I like this, I like that, like,
and not being afraid of
and not being afraid of branching out or listening to something new. It's like trying new foods.
I agree 100%. Says the guy that doesn't eat fish or
I do eat fish.
or sushi. All right.
I do eat sushi too.
Not the raw stuff.
I eat the crab stuff.
You're honestly, when it comes to eating food, that's not an analogy that you should be using.
No, I've been.
You're the guy that
I've been branching out more now.
We went to Norway and for a week you ate burgers. So
not true. Not true.
Pizza. That was pizza.
Not true. You ate the same shit I ate. No, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, one day we went to the restaurant. I had fish, while you had a burger.
Yeah, but that was different. That was different. There was like 4 things on the menu.
No, there was more than 4 things. There was more things than.
It was a salad, salmon, and the burger.
No, there was other things too.
Oh, and shrimp soup. Yeah. I'll take the burger, please.
And lobster bisque.
Anyways, I don't fuck with salmon, but I do like.
I don't fuck with salmon either. I just eat it.
But I do like sushi. The sushi with crab. That's like my thing.
All right. On that note, guys, this was some fucking good shit. Right?
Yeah.
This was some fucking good shit. I enjoy this.
Hey, but
nice new track.
Hold on, going back on that though, branching out doesn't mean liking everything. You can try it.
Just try it.
Just try it. I've tried it, and I didn't like it, so...
Try it. And see where it takes you. Never know. All right. This was fucking good. Like, I was not expecting this, so I'm blown away. So, guys, hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this latest song from Gaerea. Quite different from some of the other stuff that I've heard from them. So this one had a little bit of a different flair to it, for sure. Hit us up in the comment section. Let us know your thoughts. We'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.